I'm beginning to think the constant invasions from the demon world have taken a much larger toll on these people's lives than I ever imagined. Everything looks so miserable here. Is the Archfiend responsible for this too? It's always inspiring to see people who are willing to stand up to their problems without losing faith. I can't take this gloom and doom anymore. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, where's Mavel and Millie? I've seen too many towns such as this that have been brought to ruin by monsters.
You're really good at making snowmen.
Thank you. Let's make one together.
Oh, with me?
Together, without you.
He must be lonely by himself. It's more fun if he's got lots of friends.
Aww.
Well, then let's make some more snowmen together.
Hooray! Aren't you happy, Mr. Snowman?
Here, let me help too.
No, not you.
Sure. Wow, look at his new friend.
There's not much cause to be impressed when it's literally the same sprite. Let's make another snowman together. The more snowmen we make, the more fun it'll be. You said it. Come on, Roddick, we've got some building to do. Bet the snowman's happy he's not alone any longer. Alright, we just continue building an army of snowmen. Make another snowman together. Because then they'll all come to life in the demon invasion or something. How many snowmen does it go to? Do we start making a second row, or do they just keep going to the right forever? Okay, we're up to 6. Seven snowmen. Just look at all the friends that snowman made. It couldn't have happened without all of you. Thanks. The snowman won't be so lonely anymore. That's right. Huh? Okay, I can't talk to her separately. Alright. Alright. So many snowmen. We get to meet all the kings around the world, right? Can't wait to see their castles. Okay. Alright, to Silvalant. Which they say is to the east, but that doesn't make any sense. The next spot on my map is this way. Not that I have any idea what direction is what.
Enemies.
Oh, great.
Here they come!
Okay, hold on. You... Mavel... Ah. No! He's silencing my teammates.
Star Flare!
But not all of them, I guess. No, Mavelle, stop it!
Double slash! Double slash! Double slash! Double slash!
Raven
Double
Orb!
slash! Double slash!
Raven Orb!
Everyone
There you
all
go!
right? Excellent!
Okay, we're still going and following this path.
We can't lose this!
This isn't an even match!
Thunder Orb! Thunder Orb! Thunder Orb!
Yeah, those fellows fade out quick.
Let's get
Everyone all
moving!
right?
I hope you're watching, Father!
There it is. Just catching the tip of
Let's
it.
go.
Okay.
Look out!
Thunder Orb! Thunder Orb! Thunder
Just go for you before
Ow!
Mavelle gets free.
Star Flare!
Okay, again. Stop.
Double slash!
Let's
get
keep this
moving.
pace going!
I guess that's because their weapon is it like ice elemental? Water orb. Yeah. Oink. Silvalant City. We do that quick save real quick outside. Okay. Our citizens are not allowed to leave town without permission. Or the Winter Wisp. How's it going? Oh, it's a kitten. Look like a helmet. I'm Steya, and this is my buddy Ralph. We fight monsters together. Stay is my paddling partner. My partner in battle. As long as we got each other's back, there's no monster that can beat us. Cool, didn't it? I can't complain, since it helps keep my wares well preserved. Should stock up on the things, I guess. Since there are limits anyway. Witch powder. Reduces all spell damage inflicted on the user when used in battle. Reduces. Wow. Pet food. Which I've never been able to get to work yet, so I'm pretty sure I'm just doing it wrong. Iron. Spectacles. And a Keaton kitchen knife. Sure. Come back soon. Now you don't equip that knife, do you? Is that how that works? No. Ooh. We have too many good things that I have nothing equipped, and probably should. This is Silvalant City, where snow falls all year round. It's not like a hot meal on a cold day. Okay, and that's just ingredients of Yarma. A set of luxury ingredients said to be used by Yarma, the god of food himself. Contents unknown. So home. You think we'll ever get to experience peace again? It's another cat. I'll go senile if I keep having nothing to do. Nothing suspicious here, That's strange. I thought visitors weren't allowed to come here except on official business. Guess what? We got official business. Who the hell are you guys? You can't use this ship. Now get the hell out of here. Where is the ship? Wow. I mean, I guess. Blueberries, but you can't carry anymore. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I may as well use it. Back. Weapon shop, the icy blade. I have to keep making sure my weapons don't freeze up. Alright. A Walloon sword. Because again, they keep forgetting that this isn't Earth. And Lamberge. Baslard. No one can equip it. Interesting. We're going to meet a new ally later soon. Okay, Crested Rod. Cestus. Spear. Crescent Orb. Which is hopefully not water flavored. Playful Handy Stick. Plate Armor. Ooh, Holy Cloak. Shaolin Top. Fashionable Bikini. Still not wearable by anybody. Plate Helmet. Plate Greaves. And that's it. Okay, grip all the things. Thanks. Ronix. Millie. Joshua. And not everybody else. Because it's random. Roddick. Marvel. Rodix. Millie. Elia. Cius. Joshua. Nothing suspicious? Oh, right, you were here already. This is the other side of where we just were. We went in here, that was just home. With one cat. He was standing here just a second ago. Where the hell did he go? Coward, come out here where I can see you. Is it the cat inside the snowman? Santa the dealer? You looking for some good stuff? Actual Santa? Like that little girl in, what's its town? Pair of ruby red boots filled with the dreams of children. Also, what is with these prices? Tri-emblem. An emblem imbued with the powers of the Tria, gods of creation. Nullifies fire, wind, and dark damage. 8 million full. And 765 for some reason. Music editor. Wait. Machine capable of creating every and all existing sounds. Increases success rate of composing music. Magical rasp. Okay. Jewel of the Frog. This particular gem helps those who get lost in dungeons and want to go home. Wow. Alright, Santa. Interesting. I hate it here. I can't even go outside without permission. I want to go out and play. This is a fat cat. Alright. Resurrection missed. Magical instantly completely resuscitates single primary used. Okay. Completely resuscitates. Resuscitates. So I can have more resurrection items. Ooh. Okay, this goes there. I've always wondered what that huge hourglass does. It doesn't seem to be showing the time. I really got my work cut out here. The monsters are tougher than hell. I think we're bound for hell at some point, and it will probably turn out to be false. Skill Guild Athena's Gift. Have you learned any combat skills? They can really come in handy. Sure, what's in the skill set? Knowledge 3 we have, Sense 3 we have, Technical 3 we have. Combat 3 includes Feint, Counter, Hasten, Speech, and Concentration. Do we have all those? That's pretty much it. Advice on skills, what you got? Learning a fighting technique on its own won't do anything. Once you've learned the technique, performing certain special arts may lead you to acquiring even fancier, super special arts. The chances of acquiring these moves, however, depends entirely on your technique level and perseverance. Our guild recommends learning the Hasten Speech skill. It is an absolutely invaluable skill for symbologists, as it reduces the time needed to cast a spell. Okay, and I have this. I have this. I have this. Do I have this? I have it. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's not a door. That's a window. A mirthful hearth. Are you guys staying here? My mom runs the best inn in the world. I'm researching an event that supposedly took place among the old race, known as the spiritual contract. There's a lot that I still don't understand, but it sounds like a lot like one of those allegorical contracts with the devil. The one where a person exchanges his soul for a wish to be granted. So many cats! And that's locked off, okay. I don't think we need to rest.
We wish for an audience with the king.
That's the Van Kingdom emblem. One moment, please.
Please, right this way.
Is that the same guy who's the Minister of Van? Elf ears, necktie, blue hair.
So, the time has come for an emblem bearer to appear before me, has it? Minister, take the guards out of the room.
Have them executed.
Yes, my lord.
My royal family has been charged with the location of the Demon World entrance. There is a deserted island just southwest of Silvalant where we are standing. According to my knowledge, the entrance to the Demon World can be found on that island. Using the Eye of Truth there will open the door to the Demon World.
Okay.
A deserted island.
Near Silvalant.
Quite so. I will grant you full permission to freely use our port for this purpose. That will allow you convenient passage to both the Muon and Australian kingdoms. Of course, I will also instruct the ships to open a route to the island I've discussed with you. feel free to make the voyage whenever you are ready. And one more thing. I want you to take this.
The Silvalant emblem. Alright. And apparently from the port we can go to Moi.
This emblem is evidence that you know the truth, which has been passed down amongst those in Silvalant. I wish you a safe journey.
And to Astral.
Thank you very much, Your Highness.
The best of luck to you all. Pray that you'll all return alive and well. Time has come for Asmodeus to be vanquished once and for all. Wish you all the best. I'm a huge fan of the three heroes of the demonic wars. I hope I get to play a huge role like that someday. Legend has it that the world was once populated with only living incarnations of spell symbols known as runes. If that legend is true, where did our ancestors come from? Another puzzle is evidence that indicates that the old race did not have tails. Like how they just cordon off doors so that you can't go in them. Maybe the monsters just stopped attacking because they were getting tired. The monsters have been almost too quiet recently. I hope it's not the calm before the storm. There's supposed to be an old race ruin northeast of Silvalant City, but it's much too dangerous for me to explore on my own. Inner courtyard. Don't tell anybody, but the art specialist is more useful than it might look. A lot of determination helps, though. I've heard you can make accessories with all kinds of powers by crafting precious metals. Have you given it a try? Yeah, I did not get much good out of it, but maybe I just need to get good. Sir Jaren, the former royal symbologist, was killed after getting caught up in the chaos of the demonic wars. He was an exceptional man. His death was a huge loss for this kingdom. The entrance to the ruins, located northeast of here, is supposedly very difficult to find. I understand it cannot even be seen at first glance. This just goes back out there. Yeah. Royal Symbologist Quarters. According to my research, there exists a parallel world inhabited by the gods who created our world. From what I've gathered, it's called the Oracle Room. Imagine having a parallel world and calling it a room. My goal is to become a brilliant royal symbologist, and maybe even better than Sir Gerard himself. One year's way too short. I wish I had two. Is he doomed? I love the phrase, game specs. Why would you do that? Okay, let's back to courtyard. I finally get to go home for the first time in a really long while. I've been here for months. It's cold. How long is this weather gonna last? I think my toes are going numb. Oh! Okay, so we go out and save. We're getting a boat. That totally won't have any story-based death involved. Oh, and let my friends roam around and talk to him. In case this kingdom's managed to keep the peace thanks to its soldiers. Endorsing martial law.